2 sticks of soft butter. I'm going to beat that for a minute or so just to bring it together. I have 2 cups of powdered sugar. Oops. That's the only thing I don't like about powdered sugar. You got to be really careful or you'll have a mess on your hands. And I'm just going to bring it together a little bit. Trying to avoid the big mess that it can make. If you've dealt with powdered sugar or confectioner sugar, whatever you want to call it, then you know. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh. And we're going to beat this for 5 minutes. Get my watch started. 5 minutes. Oops, sorry. Got to get it on high. After we get it all in there, then we can go ahead and do it on high, okay? That's been exactly 5 minutes. I'm gonna add some almond extract and Entenmanns. I don't believe they put almond in theirs, but I like almond in my pound cakes. So I'm gonna put a little bit in there. Yeah, about a half a teaspoon. Let me pour some of this back. And I'm gonna add some vanilla. But they do add vanilla, okay? That almond always smells wonderful. And that's just beans that you see. I made my own extract. And if you can see that, that's vanilla beans. Because I still have the beans in there. And they're full of flavor. I want to mix this in really quickly. See, I like the specks. Come on. That it leaves in the batter. Okay, now I'm going to add 1 egg. And I have 2 cups of flour over here. Yeah, I have 2 cups of flour. No. Let me be exact. Hold on. Sorry about that. I have 1 2/3 cups of... I like to sift my flour when it comes to baking my cakes. It just seems to make them a bit fluffier. Let me get something to break this egg in. And it's room temperature. You know, when you're baking cakes, your ingredients should be room temperature unless it calls for melted butter. But otherwise, everything should be room temperature. I'm going to put 1 egg in here. I'm going to beat it a little bit. Come on. And I'm going to add some flour. Gonna add another egg. Supposed to beat it for 2 minutes. After after each egg and batch of flour. 2 minutes. So the third egg in, and the rest of the flour. Have some in here too. So just remember, you have 3 eggs, so you add 1 egg. You add some flour. The second egg, you add some flour. The third egg, you add the rest of the flour. And then you beat it again for 2 minutes. See how nice and thick it's gotten? Almost there. There you go. Let me let you see how thick it's supposed to be. See how thick that is? Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be. So I have my loaf pan. You can put it in anything you want, but I have a loaf pan, and I've greased it with goop. And if you don't know what goop is, it's flour. It's a little oil and some Crisco. And you just mix it together and you save it in the fridge. And every time you bake, you use it. But on top of that, I sprayed it with baking spray. So we want it to come right out, okay? I'm trying to do it where you can see it. Here we go. That's better, I think. Get it in there neatly though. Forgive me if you can't see. It's gonna be good. You already know. And I have some butter. Some oh my goodness. My buttermilk pecan icing. Already put together. And it's waiting patiently to be poured over top of this pound cake. You don't have to. If you just like Entenmanns, just plain pound cake, then don't put the icing on. My oven is ready at 325. Let me kind of beat this. I could pour a bit of butter down the middle, melted butter, but I'm not going to do that either. Just giving you an idea. Like I said, on 325. Excuse me. For 65 minutes, but if I were you, I would start looking at about 55 minutes to make sure that it's not burning. So after 65 minutes, we're going to let it cool, and then we're going to take it out. And, you know, of course, if you want it plain like this, you could do that, but I'm going to add some icings and some icing, buttermilk icing, and some pecan, okay? But like I said, I know I said it once, but if you prefer to have it this way, have it this way. It's delicious this way too. But I just choose to add some icing and some pecans. We always go through this. Let's see if I can get a good drizzle. Maybe I need a spoon. See which one does the best. It's still just a tad bit warm. but that's okay too. Jeez, I didn't want that much. It's probably going to be enough. What do you think? You think that's enough? There we go. That's good. That's good. Let me see. I just wanted to drizzle down the sides a bit. Let's see. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to add a few pecans. We can call it butter pecans. I don't know what to call it, but it's Entenmanns. It's an Entenmanns pound cake, though. That was the recipe for an Entenmanns pound cake. But I did it my way. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying that. Yeah, when you're cooking, you always have to create and make it your own. Add things or take away things, or as much of something as you like, and never follow a recipe to the T. Don't be afraid to add your flavor, okay? I think this is gonna do it. I'm gonna munch on the rest of these that are left. A little bit more for those pecans. Get them to stay on there. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna stop. And that's it, and that's all, folks. Thanks for stopping by. Stay safe, stay well, and stay blessed. And always remember to pray. And know that God loves you, and so do I. Until next time. Later. Make you some.